A monastic grange was a manor or other centre of an outlying farming estate belonging to a monastery and used for food production in Great Britain, Ireland or Austria. In France, such a supporting satellite farm, often a replica on a reduced scale of the mother house, was a doyenné, which is to say, a deanery, under the local guidance of a dean. In English contexts, grange is often specifically used to refer to the manor house surrounded by its farm buildings, facilities. Granges, like other manors, were landed estates used for food production, centered on a manor house with its outbuildings and possibly including other facilities such as a mill or a tithe barn. The grange comes through French grange from a Latin granica, granary. The granges were particularly important to urban-based monasteries and might be located at some distance. They could farm livestock or produce crops. Specialist crops might include apples, hops, grapes to make beverages, or herbs for the infirmary. Many granges included fish ponds to supply Friday meals to the monastery. The produce could both sustain the monks and be sold for profit. Favored manor houses might be used as country retreats by the abbot. Granges are often mistakenly referred to as monasteries. However, whilst under overall monastic control, many would rarely see a monk and were run on a day-to-day basis by a steward and worked by local farm labourers or perhaps lay brothers. England. At the dissolution of the monasteries, all monastic manors were seized by King Henry VIII. They were sold off or given away to the nobility and landed gentry. Granges often retained their grange names, and many can still be found in the British landscape today. The word has also become popular in modern times in the naming of smaller country houses. Ireland. Though initially just a description of the area of land used for food production in Ireland, the word grange often evolved into the name of the town and a parish, replacing an earlier name. Most Irish counties have a place called Grange. Some have a number. In the 11th century, St. Mary's Abbey, Trim, County Meath was supplied with food by a number of granges, including one located at Killinargolach, near the ancient bishopric of Ardbraccan, 5 miles from the town. Eventually, Grange replaced Killinargolach as name of the local townland and parish, and has remained the name of the area ever since. Austria. Austria is home to several large-scale granges built by the Cistercian order in the 12th and 13th centuries. One of the oldest wine estates in Central Europe, the Lilienfelder Hof in Pfaffstatten, 30 kilometers south of Vienna, Austria, traces its history to an endowment made by the Babenberger Leopold VI, Duke of Austria, to the Cistercian monks at Lilienfeld Abbey in 1202, though the property as such is traditionally dated to 1209. In 2006, the Lilienfelder Hof was acquired by the Karthaus Gaming Private Foundation, led by architect Walter Hildebrand, on the basis of a 99-year leasehold. The foundation is currently in the process of restoring and revitalizing both the numerous buildings and 20 hectares of vineyards. The Thallon Estate in Gumpoldskirchen, another Cistercian grange, owned by Heiligenkreuz Abbey, dates from 1147.